Hi and welcome to Marnie's Mixed Bag. Friday night stitching. Tonight is a stitching tonight. Lego another time. However, we're on the countdown now. 7 sleeps for me, some of you 6, until we meet for the retreat. Bear with me. Until we meet for the retreat for a whole weekend of stitchy goodness. Cannot wait. Right. Oh, hello, Casey. Can you tell me if you can hear me okay? Hopefully you can. I just want to make sure before I get too chatty and realise no one can actually hear me. Oh, hi, Susie. You're here too. Oh, little group going on. It's exciting. Like at the retreat already. Just hiding in the corner. Chatting, not stitching. See? No stitching. As per normal. There will be some stitching soon. Like I said, if either of you could let me know you can hear me alright. Brilliant. Yes. Awesome. There's a delay, you see, between me talking and you guys viewing. Yeah, I'm still learning that. So, I will be stitching on my ink circles. Wait. You ready for the camera change again? Woohoo! Here we go. So I'll be stitching on 99, not EE. But ink circles. There we go. Big camera. Why have you gone crazy? Thank you. So I've done this one, and now I'm going to do a really quick. You see secrets, so people can't see my chart. So, ladies, what are you stitching on is my first question of the evening. Hi, Shelley. Oh, I've got some new people coming to watch me. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I was hoping to get this project finished before the retreat. However, I still have a row and a half to go on this page. And then the whole of the last page, and this week's quite a busy one because, you know, packing and other things that are going on, so yeah. I haven't seen that they have. Maybe we should put a word in with ink circles and say, hey, make it gin bombs, there's some ladies that want them. I'm quite happy it's beer because I'm doing this as a memorial for my daddy, who loved his beer, and if you tried to buy him a can of beer you'd get sent to the naughty step. Because beer was always better from a bottle, well, or draft, but you know, can't really do that from a supermarket, can you? So hang on, I've got two. You're gonna hear me counting now, look. While I make sure I get this colour in the right spot. Oh, how come we not get very far, Casey? I've not seen that one though. Maybe post one in the Marnie's Mixed Bag group so we can all see what it is and be like, oh. Though don't you have one of the drawn thread ones? You could always start that. That's Halloweeny. Confused again, doesn't take much, and then ooh, Shelley, that's my new start. Death by Cross Stitch is my new start at the retreat. Excited to start that one. And bobbinating onto, oh, I've seen those Annie's Keepers. They were on Teresa Little Stitches video, I believe, wasn't they? They look interesting, though I don't think I've got space for them, so mine will stay on a normal bobbin. Casey, we'll get you stitching again, don't you worry. You'll come to the retreat, you'll see all the stitching and that'll be it. You won't be able to stop. You won't be able to stop. Which will be quite funny. Yeah, I'm doing my death by cross stitch on a deep purpley coloured fabric. I can't remember what count it is. I think it's 28 or 32. Can't remember. I need to check that so I know where to start. And I'm going to do a light purpley colour, like 211 or something, I think, on it. I'll show it off on Tuesday when I do my last live before the retreat. And then it'll be retreat countdown, where I have a little meltdown going, I'm not going to get everything done, it's going to be rubbish, it's all, and then I get there and it's all fine. It'll all be fine. Oh, a Stony Creek. Which Stony Creek one, Casey? You can't just tell us the designer. We want all the information. The designer, the fabric, the name of the chart. If you're doing the called for colours or not. So many questions. So many questions. So, if I make myself stitch an hour a day, I might get this page finished before the retreat, and then if I don't keep chatting to everybody, that's a big if, I might have a retreat finish. Might. Well, yes, Casey, it's always Halloween for you. And Susie, what's that? Death by cross. You're restarting Death by cross stitch on a dark blue fabric with white floss. That would be lovely. Oh, 18 count 8. Yes, I saw you adding some dinky dyes, Shelley. After Christmas, I'm gonna get the set in again that I had before, which was all dinky dyes. I have a couple of skeins that are left over. I will continue the Tish enabling. But yeah, I was hoping to have the rest of the gentle art stuff in time for the retreat. I ordered it with a month to go, and I got a letter today saying we need you to fill out more paperwork before we'll release it. So by the time I filled that out and sent it, you got to post it, old school. I'm not sure I'll have it in time for the retreat, because I reckon after they've done that, they'll then send me another letter saying you need to pay your customs, which is fair enough. But by the time I've then done that and booked the delivery, I don't think so. Oh, are you restarting your Death by cross stitch at the retreat, Susie? Is that what you're saying? Yes, Casey, I do. I think that's E940. I think I've got that, yeah. Are you going to do all in 940? Is that what you're going to do, Casey? Shelley, everyone is terrible when they're enabled at a retreat, including myself. Hence the big piece of fabric I got for Death by cross stitch. In a count, I can't remember what it was, because I like the colour. I saw it at a retreat. I bought it. I blame Chromatic Alchemy for that one. It was her fabric. She was on a stool next to me. It just happened. One minute it was in her basket, next minute it's in my bag. Don't know how that happened. Just jumped right in there. I've learnt that I seem to be getting better at waffling and stitching at the same time. I feel like this is going to be a good skill to have. Ooh. Oh, you need one more skein? Yeah, I'm sure I can sort you out, Casey. And a new start. It's like a restart, isn't it, Susie? Are you going to finish the other one, or you have it twice, or are you just restarting it? Yes, Shelley, it's a nightmare when things just drop into your basket. A complete nightmare. I'm hoping, though, that nightmare happens to quite a few of you lot at the retreat and not so much me. I'm not going to lie to you. Hey, Victoria, hello! You've worked out how to join in. Oh my days, on your telly! How big's your telly, Victoria? I feel for you having to see my ugly mug that close. It's weird to think I'm on someone's telly. It's like I'm a famous superstar now. Oh, such a famous statement. Are you stitching, Victoria? If so, what are you stitching on? I want to know all about the stitching for everybody, please. Now ladies, feel free, if you so wish to do so, to share my video, because on YouTube this is a public thing, so you know, share it around, let everybody know that I'm just crazy. God, I'm on everyone's TV. See, I am a proper film star. I'm on everyone's TV. Neither of you have been on my TV because you don't make Flosstube videos. Sort it out, ladies. Sort it out. Make them. And I can watch you on my TV. Yay! Casey, I don't know. Ugh. Luckily, it's mainly the stitching on the main screen, so not too bad. Oh, Victoria, is that the is it Cunning Cross Stitch, whatever they're called? That one, that Harry Potter one. Yeah, Shelley, just kick him off. Just kick him off and take over. So I need to watch Sarah and then stick YouTube on. It's fine. I'm sure he won't mind really. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've not stitched any more of my Harry Potter style thing. I did 3/4 of an owl, and that's it. For now. For now. Wow, Susie, that is an acquired skill, watching TV through your eyelids. That is amazing. I bet that if you tried to turn it over, he'd know and he'd wake up, wouldn't he? Down the other side we go. So yeah, Victoria, I started at the top with that owl in the top left corner. But because the snow banner came out, I wanted to start that, you know, for work reasons. That's a good excuse for a new start, isn't it? I need to have the model on display so people like to see it stitched up. I swear that's a great excuse. That's why I brought this pattern to sell in my shop. See, I'm going to make people love it and buy it, and everyone's going to stitch it. Okay, so the stitching room is big. So to get an idea of what it's going to look like, Denkai did what it's like to attend a retreat, and as it happened, the Mirabilia retreat she filmed it at are in the room we're going to be in next week. So it's the bigger room on the top floor, and it has a nice big stage, which I can't remember how big it is, if it's big enough for me to put tables on for the shops, And by shops I mean mainly me. I think there's some of the smaller ones for needle minders and whatever else. Because unfortunately I couldn't get a hand dye of a fabric this time. But maybe for April. Also it comes with a microphone, so I can be all like, right, lunch, shift it, that sort of thing. But you know, also I thought it'd be good for the raffle when I call the numbers out, rather than everyone going, what'd you say? You should be able to hear me. So and then we're going to have lunch is for 12:30 I believe, and no, lunch is for 12 and dinner is for 6:30. That's what I did it as. So and then yeah, well that's what I was thinking, Victor. I was hoping I could con people into buying more charts instead, you know. I was hoping. That's why I bought more charts. I've got loads more now. I need you all to buy them off me so I can get more in. Okay. Casey, of course I'll let you bring yours. I think Tish is bringing some of the things she's made as well, but you can both bring stuff. I don't care. The more choice for people, the better. That's the way I see it. Shelley, I've noticed that a lot of things you've started doing you're blaming Tish for. Is she your like personal enabler? Is that what this is? She goes, I think you should buy that, and you go, yeah, sure. Because if so, we all need one of those. And you're welcome, Casey. Like I said, the more choice for that sort of thing, the better. How do you manage that, Victoria? What you got? Scissor happy and cut it. Am I knocking my camera? Do you, Susie? Who's your personal enabler? I'm pretty sure you enable that person too, right? And Susie, I still have loads of dark shards. You know, there's some newbies and I have loads of dark shards. You know what I mean? People can still join in even though we've started. So you're your own personal enabler, are you? I don't know, I've seen you and Mandy together. I'm not sure that's entirely true. I think you enable each other. On my t-shirt is some lovely boys called Boyzone. It was Heckler over there. I'm going to get him on camera one day when he least expects it with his cheek, and then he'll moan and he'll be like, no, I don't want to be on camera. Don't give me cheek then. Went up and would it. I don't know. Keep getting attacked in my own live streams now. Last week my brother commenting on it going, smile. Oh, hi, Laura. That's what I meant, Susie. That's what you know. That's what you want, isn't it? A personal enabler like that. Someone else, you go, shall I get this? And they just go, yeah, let's buy it. And you go, all right. I mean, your bank account might not like that, but Hey. Was the sound hiding from you, Laura? It likes to do that sometimes. Or what I do now is when I do these videos, I have it on my screen here. So I can make sure it's sort of working, and then I mute it so that the sound isn't there. And then my kids go to watch YouTube tomorrow and I was like, why can't I hear anything? Oh yeah. I forgot I did that. So like I said before though, ladies, if you don't mind sharing about me being live in places, anywhere you like, groups, your pages, text a friend. See if we can get the people watching to double figures. Hey. Sorry, packing. Susie, packing? No. The way I'm going, I think I'll be packing Wednesday. Especially as hopefully I'm coming to annoy everyone on Thursday night for a little while. So I plan Thursday, I'll put the kids to bed and then I'll play right bye. And I'll come up to Harborne and annoy the Thursday crew, which I think is basically the Yorkshire crew. Started packing. I mean, I should, but I haven't. Saying that, for me to just sit and stitch / clothes, I pack light. It's the rest of it I bring to enhance your stashes that takes up the space. Yeah, Susie, you crazy Yorkshire lot, you. Are you all hiring a minibus and coming down together? That's what it feels like. When I see your posts to each other. I'm like, oh, they're just coming together like one big minibus. I picture Jane driving it, and then... Susie, get the rest of the Yorkshire lot on here watching and commenting. Tell them it's the rules. Oh, you're getting a lift with your daughter. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Straight from a mug, Laura. There'll be a lot of frogging Saturday morning then on that basis, wouldn't there? Why can't I give Jane ideas? What, you don't want to all go in a minibus? That would be awesome. I'd do that. I'd go on a trip in a minibus. If it was to a stitching retreat. So giving Jane that idea. Ready for April. Oh, I like the minibus idea more, Susie. I'm not going to lie. Convoy sounds fun. Minibus a bit bad. At least then only one of you's missing out on stitchy time while they're driving down. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me now you've said it was Jane drinking from the mug with the gin. No surprise there. It's alright, Casey. I don't really drink alcohol either, so we can be sober together. And laugh at everyone else that has to frog, because we won't. Be fine. It sounds like what our friendship group calls a cleansing measure. So my hubby likes to pour, so you have a glass, right? And he'll be like, that much vodka. And the rest is topped up. You don't need to party in Laura's room. I've got the stage for you guys to party on. I've told you this. Like our entertainment for the weekend. If you're not going to stitch, you can dance on the stage. Okay? Yeah, again, it's Jane. I'm not surprised by that. It went down in one. Of course it did. Because she's a little bit crazy. Fun crazy though. Yeah, that's what she tells everyone. Bet she does. Bet she does. Yeah, I've seen Jane drunk, so I know that's a lie. Laura, I think you've got a bit of a cold coming on. I think you should phone in sick on Friday. Because you'll be really bad then. Then you can just sneak in. It's fine, we'll sneak you in. You're coming in April, aren't you, Laura? I need to sort that out next April. It's on my hit list next. I'll literally have you all there at the retreat and I'll be like, right, you've got to pay me for April. And buy stuff. And is April MK one of those 6 though? That's the main important question here, Laura. You know. Oh, you're getting a glimpse at the back of my work. It's a little bit messy. Laura, is that because you've got 6 and you can't remember what 6 they are? So then you're like, I don't actually know if I'm going in April. Or is it, yes, I'm coming in April. That's fine. Oh, yes. If I'm not on your list, I should make it number 7. I'll say I'm like a 6-week holiday. All stitchy retreats. Stitchy retreats. Yeah, the beginning of the year is low, isn't it? And I'm sure you can book for October next year. Don't you worry. That will be happening. I may already have dates booked for that. Spoilers! I'll talk about it properly though at the retreat. I think you should come to April though, as well. Just saying. There's spaces. And I want to get enough people again to have a big room again, because I won't want to give it up once I go in there. Like, I want to stay in here forever. Yes, Casey, a 6-week retreat would be good. Also, probably not feasible right now for me, but it would be good. But you know. Oh. How are you going to get around that one, Laura? Shirley, I know how you'll manage it. You'll manage by joining in with us here every Friday. Yeah. Oh, I'm not focused on what I'm doing now, look. Went all the way through. All these people going away. Part of me would like the idea of going to a US retreat, but they're like over 100 people, and what StitchCon's like 300 or 400 people in it. But that feels a bit too big. Like my 60 seems to be my limit. I would love to go to the Nashville markets, but I need to earn some pennies first. Get some pennies together, and then maybe one year I can go. Yeah, even 150 seems a bit much. Like, just us lot chatting can get a little bit loud on occasion. So imagine all those extra people. What is going on? Apparently I've got thread everywhere. It's a good start, isn't it? Oh, now I'm juggling. Fighting over food. Casey spilled beans. There's no fighting over food at MK though. Well, apart from pudding, where I'm there trying to eat it all. Because that's how I roll. Next colour is more green. In a pickle. And now I can't thread a picking needle. Go in the hole. Ah, Charlotte, hello. How are you? Are you stitching? Are you as excited as everyone else about coming to the retreat? Now, wait, Charlotte, has she got her favourite toy? Has she got my business card? If you're going to bath her, she needs that. It's her favourite bath time toy. I'm going to make one. I'm going to have one. I've got one. Right, I'm going to laminate it. Just for Lily. Yes, Casey, Woolly Hatted Stitcher is our very own Charlotte, who also needs to get back to making videos. Having a baby does not count as an excuse to not make them. It really does, but shh. Right, I'm doing it. I'm going to laminate one just for your little one, Charlotte. And then she can play with it in the bath. And you can have pictures of her holding it, like when she's playing with her toys and stuff, so that, you know, hopefully the cuteness will get people to come my way. My new advert campaign. Bless you. You see, heckles and now sneezes. Just have him on the camera with you, it's fine. Though, saying that, you could you can still make videos while holding him, just don't have your face on the camera. But you wouldn't need to hold it up to show, Charlotte, because you do it at a table. So you have it all laid flat at the table, you know, like this here, like flat on the table. And then you just have it on the table like this, and you just peel each bit back, have a pile of it, and just flick it back like that. This is where I am with this one. This is where I am with this one. No, you don't. You don't need your hand, Charlotte. You can get a little clippy thing. Or a tripod for your phone. I'll have an answer for everything. You'll learn this about me. I'm sure you can get tripods for quite cheap, I think. No, Tommy, get up, get up. Yes, Charlotte, I shall teach you the ways of not using your hands for cameras. Hello, Claire. Oh, I want 2 more people to make it 10. My first ever double figures watching live. That'd be awesome. I know, I can't wait either. Where we can all stitch and mainly chat and eat lots of food. And it will be amazing. Oh, Claire, I may have some different ink circles patterns. I don't know if they're ones you have already or not. Claire, me? Little devil? Always, always. I knew you were going to say that. So I got henna mandala. Hang on, I'm going to cheat. Bear with. Bear with. So, ink circles, where are you? So the new ones I got, so I bought this one to sell. I've got all the the Ghostly Mandala ones. So I've got the Ghostly Mandala, Spirited Mandala, Fire, Burn and Cauldron Bubble. I got the last one of that, which I've forgotten what it's called. Wings and Things, and then I've got Henna Mandala, got some more Gina, Queen of the Seas, got some Dog's Declaration, 4 seasonal mandalas I topped up. Oh, is it Lichen? I've got that one. Seasonal Sunshine. Just reading off my list. Yeah. A fair few, because I know lots of people like them. Victoria, quite a few people have ordered lunch. I don't know if anyone is still going out for lunch, but I'll probably join the wrap crew. Claire, I've seen that fully stitched as well, because Sheila stitched it. I think she's bringing her finish to the retreat, so you see that and you'll want it even more. And then you'll come up to me and you'll go, Sarah, I really, really want Gina. Casey, yes, you did hear the word dog. Dog's Declaration it's called, by Ink Circles. So yeah, I'm planning to have my shop in the stitchy room if I can find space for it this year, so that then I can stitch in between people wanting to buy stuff, and also it's there in your faces the whole time. Okay, I'll count that as a pre-order for Gina and dogs. Oh, I'm gonna got Bobulate as well. That was a new one I got of theirs. It's alright, Casey. You can look at all of the stuff I have at the retreat. Claire, me? Evil? I'm just doing my job as your Ink Circles dealer. Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Shelley, I'm not going to lie. That's my aim with my retreats. Make you spend. I mean, not enough so that you don't have any money left at all, so you can't survive, but, you know. So you have a nice enhancement to your stash. Well, yeah, Casey, you got a week. 7 sleeps. 7 sleeps! Unless you're like the Yorkshire crew, then it's 6 sleeps, because they're mainly coming for Thursday. Ah, thanks, Claire. I try my best at doing my job very well, at being your Ink Circles dealer / enabling everyone. In fact, I think if Lisa has it, because she's coming with No More Lost Needles, she had a needle minder on one of her trays for ages saying, I'm the enabler. And I keep thinking maybe I should buy that. I think I might get it this time. Because I am the enabler. Well, Charlotte, funny you should ask about PayPal. It's changed now. I have a Square card reader instead. But still, I have a card reader. That's the point I'm making. That is true, Laura. One day at a time. Next time it'll be the Wednesday. Yeah, Shelley, I believe it might have been. Maybe Crew or something. You can't even see what I'm stitching. But, you know, as others will tell you, and I'm sure you've seen, I'm quite good at enabling. So yeah, that's what, 5 days, Laura. You just got 2 extras to add on there, look. 1 each end. There you go, week. Oh, Claire, that helps. That helps a lot. It helps me. Not sure having no willpower helps you, but it helps me. So that's fine. It's alright, Shelley, you can just go out the front for your secret escapades. So there'll be no locking of doors, you're fine to get in. Don't judge my back, people. Oh, I'm on 9. No, she's not, because I just told her she can go on her own, because there's no locking of doors, so you'd have to go with her, Charlotte. See? See? So there. Hi Jen, and also 11. I'm in double figures. Double figures. Now the next job is triple. We're a long way off that though. Where have you been kicking off about how to speak to me, Jennifer? Was it not working for you? I've got a knot in my thread now. Well look, you're here now, so settle down with whatever you're stitching and chat. I know, Casey. 11. Woohoo! Oh, it's back to 10. Hogwarts buddy? But I like Harry Potter. Why am I not part of this crew? Oh, we have drunk Jen. Nice. We have drunk Jen, Andy, angry even, at on the train. Oh, I'm being watched on a train and a TV. It's all the T's today. T. Today is the letter T.
As long as there's no one on the toilet.
This is true. I've been said as long as no one's on the toilet. Oh, that's your new start. I'll let that slide this time. Claire? No, shush. I'm starting Death by Cross Stitch that weekend. That's what I'm starting. Although I did start that Stitch Your Own Adventure one. I haven't got very far on that yet. See how you've worded that, Casey? It sounds very dangerous. Drunk stitching on a train. Sounds like a lot of frogging involved at the end of that. Look, Claire, I might be good at enabling you. I will not let you enable me. That's how this is going to work. Trying to get my whip number down while still starting new stuff. Jen, are you going to have it finished before the retreat or at the retreat? Ooh. Yes, like Claire said, bring them to show us, and 2 finishes before the retreat. I'll be lucky if I get 1. Although, you know, if I could get hubby to stitch 2, that would help me get them down, but he won't learn. Yeah, I have more projects than you guys have mentioned. I mean, not as high as some, but still more than 11 or 12. And I have this habit now, when I have a new start, it's about proper big, but never small ones. So are we all aiming for a retreat finish here, from what I understand? Everyone's got something they want to finish at the retreat. No, Claire. I don't think I've caught you up just yet. I think it's around the 19-20 mark-ish for me. I'm pretty sure you're like 4 times as much as that. Yeah, Jen, I said so. My magic number of whips that I have right now, actually no, by the time I've started Death by Cross Stitch, I think I worked out as 20. So yeah. Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to start doing is making sure I finish at least 2 before each retreat and start 1. What's your number then, Jen? How many have you got? Huh? Seriously, I'm going to put him on camera in a minute. I'm going to take his picture and I'll show you it. What the? Huh? Oh. Well, maybe that's what I was going for. I like how you think you can only start 6 or 7, Claire. Yeah. Yes. It'd be good to get some finishes. what colour am I doing next? That's the next question. Ah, white. But Jen, you said it, yeah, okay, I'll go down to, and then, yeah, back to 13. Is that your magic number? So, ladies, are we all planning to do our usual, where our clothes bag is way smaller than our stitching bag? Yay, well done, Jen. Good detective work. Especially after you've had a few. My brain wouldn't work like that. Right, so I've got 2 colours left on this bottle. So once I finish this bottle, I shall be going to bed, so that my son can wake me up at stupid o'clock in the morning. And I've got this really horrible feeling that when the clocks go back, he will be waking up at 4, half 4 rather than 5, half 5. Ah, good idea, Claire. Yes, stitching in all the bags. You should wear the tiara at the retreat, Charlotte. Yeah. Rather than your woolly hat. Claire said the same thing at the same time. Charlotte, I've told you about this before, haven't I? I don't care about when the time your children wake up because they let you have a lie-in. Shh. Granted, 10 past 10 is a bit late for the kids to get to school, so I'd need that time more tomorrow on a weekend. Don't steal hers then, Charlotte. Buy a cheap one from the Poundland and bring it. Wear that one. Well, night, Casey. Couldn't find the hole. Yeah, so next week I'm only going to do my Tuesday not live. Well, I could do one, I could save it though and just do it on Tuesday evening. Tell you what, I'll put a poll up in the group later. People can tell me when they'd rather I did it next week. Because obviously next Friday I'm not going to go live because most of my viewers I'll be with. For one. And two, it's retreat. I'm away. See you later. That's right, Charlotte, on the stage. Remember, Wham dancing, but on the stage. Told you, you're at entertainment for the weekend. Okay, awesome. I'm going to bring up my laptop anyway, so I'll get it set up so that we can have Wham playing on the big screen and you guys can dance on the stage to it, alright? Sounds like a good plan to me. So close to finishing this little bottle. That's fine, Charlotte, I can do that. Ah, no, Claire, we are. Because most people chose bigger room. So we went with bigger room. And there is like nearly 60 of us, so. Yeah, we've got to keep the bigger room. Which means we have the stage and I get to shout, "Oi Claire, I've got all these ink circles here," on a microphone. Yes, that's exactly my plan, Claire. Yeah. You'll be like a mini stampede for all the ink circles. Stampede of one. When are you going to make videos again? I miss your videos, Claire. You need to make some. Another new one? I'll look at that one, Claire. I can look into it next time I do an order. Ah, Shelley. You can ask about Long Dog, and the answer would be yes, a ton. So yes, I've got a few different designers, but the ones that have the most patterns are mainly ink circles and Long Dog, as it stands right now. Oh, there we go, we've got two of you stampeding, for two different reasons. One for the Long Dogs, one for the ink circles. This one on, here he is. Which squirrel one? I can't remember what it's called. Maybe? I know I've got a couple of nut job. I knew that I'd get a giggle from the childish man next door. I can't remember if that's got squirrels on it. Yeah, I'm not sure I've got that one then, Claire. Red's house. And they've said that now, and you'll look through and you go, this one. I'll be like, oh, yeah. Oh, if it is that one, then yes, I've got it. I have dog's declaration. Red Street. Ooh. That one didn't come as an option for me to get. Rude. Right, so yeah, I'll look into that one then, Claire. I don't think I have got it at the moment though. There's just so many to choose from. Right. Last couple of stitches. Then I've finished a bottle. Maybe squirrels are her favourite animal. And that's why there's squirrels on everything. The bad pun man is out again. Do you know what, that's what I'll do. I'll FaceTime trying to call him on when we're at the retreat, right? I'll have the screen. I'll be on a big LCD screen. I'll have his big face just staring at us. That'll be his punishment for his cheek. I think that sounds fair. Right. Okay, so I have finished my bottle for today. Well, I did this one earlier at my nan's and finished this one. So I've got 2 bottles left on this row, this page of this half, and then I can come down here and do this 6, and then that'll be another page finished. Do you know what, Claire? That never came up. I'll have a look, and then I'll see what I can sort out. But for now, I am going to say bye-bye because I need my sleep. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Definitely next Friday. Right. Bye.